she's my Texarkana baby.
Texarkana, Texas, a community task force analysis video by Tracy Carrington.
Texarkana, Texas was founded in 1873. The town's founding was based on two railroad lines, one from Texas and one from Arkansas. They weren't allowed to cross into either state, so they joined at the state line, and that was the first compromise between the two states. Texarkana, Arkansas was founded in 1880, and both cities are separated by State Line Avenue. The drama between the two has happened for over 134 years and sometimes continues today. However, the sister cities are intricately related to each other. They were advertised as the gateway to the Southwest. Texarkana, Texas was a boom town in the late 19th and early 20th century. Texarkana, Texas was the crossroad in the southern U.S. It was located between Dallas, Little Rock, and Shreveport. The population grew at an astonishing rate. When people moved out to the suburbs, the retailers followed.
Strengths. Texarkana residents are community-minded. The area features an excellent quality of life, low cost of living, and healthy climate, and an abundant supply of water. 3 highly rated public school districts on the Texas side offer a quality education for children. With the addition of the University of Arkansas Community College at Hope, residents now also have 3 local options for higher education. The area has a low tax rate and abundant land, which encourages economic development. Currently, the city is seeing an upswing in economic development. However, many residents in the area don't seem to realize the strengths in the community. Weaknesses. While sitting at the literal crossroads of the southern United States, Texarkana residents tend to be apathetic, and that's not just a recent development. In 1968, CBS News sent a film crew to Texarkana to investigate a massive rat infestation. The reporter concluded both towns were apathetic to the problem. Texarkana residents have trouble seeing outside the area. Appearance-wise, the city is weak. There are over 1,500 abandoned buildings still standing due to lack of funding to demolish them. The buildings have become not only eyesores, but community targets for illegal activity. The downtown area of Texarkana, which is beginning to show some improvement, has been severely neglected for decades. And with little funding for public works, many streets in Texarkana are in need of resurfacing. While city officials promote the quality of life, many residents see the city as run-down, crime-ridden, and dangerous. Opportunities. With weakness come opportunities, and Texarkana has the opportunity to make a change. Texarkana has the unusual issue of sharing 2 city and state governments. Both cities and states must work together to manage the community. As Jennifer Laurent, the executive director of Randy Sams, says, if both sides of Texarkana can cooperate, we will have set an example for the rest of the country. Additional opportunities come from continued growth in the commercial sector. With that growth, the city must also continue to maintain their independence from one sector to another to shelter the city from any national recession. Texarkana, Texas Mayor Bob Brueggemann believes the most recent opportunity comes from the development of I-49, giving easier access to Shreveport, Louisiana, and the I-69 corridor proposal, giving industry a solid route to the Gulf Coast. Threats. The city does face some threats, including the division between the sister cities. While competition is healthy, many times in the past the relationship between the 2 cities has been dysfunctional and non-productive. Competition from other neighboring cities causes issues as well. Many nearby towns offer incentives to industry and manufacturing companies to entice their relocation. However, with no economic development funds available, Texarkana is left with selling its quality of life. Overall, there are some higher than average manufacturing jobs in the community, but there are also many employers who only offer minimum or low-wage jobs to the community. Residents on both sides of the state line clamor for more industry in the region. While the town naturally focuses on education and health care, many of those educated in Texarkana elect to leave the area to find better paying jobs.
Texarkana has lingered visionless to the tourism trade, which once thrived downtown. The tourism industry began to fade into history when train travel declined. However, downtown Texarkana has an incredible appeal. The federal courthouse is frequented by thousands of visitors every year. Outside the federal courthouse, we have a kiosk with a faded, bewildering map inside. Instead of having a map, why not put brochures in there, leading those visitors who are already in our downtown area to other attractions in town? That simple idea could bring more visitors and create more sales tax revenue. The community must market our attractions outside of the area, 50 miles outside of the area, to draw in people who will spend the night. Tourism can generate more revenue from sales tax dollars and improve the quality of life. Tax dollars from visitors can fund street and infrastructure improvements. With those enhancements, industrial and manufacturing companies will be more attentive to the idea of relocating to the area. The public's awareness of downtown revitalization should be fueled by more inclusive events. Cleanup needs to happen on both sides of the state line. Right now, we have weeds growing through the sidewalks. We have broken glass on our sidewalks from dilapidated buildings. We have a feral cat population along with skunks and raccoons roaming downtown at night. All of these issues are merely inexpensive, cosmetic fixes, which not only improves the look of downtown, but it also boosts the morale of the residents and business owners. Texarkana, Texas, and Texarkana, Arkansas have to learn how to cooperate. They also need to learn how to think regionally. We have to work together. Civic leaders must focus on what's good for the region, not necessarily each individual city. Economic growth is crucial. Downtown desperately needs development. With very few financial incentives available, the city is forced to sell Texarkana on its quality of life. Downtown revitalization is the answer. Downtown is the key to tourism, and tourism is crucial to the quality of life. So you have city officials who are selling the quality of life. The quality of life issue is vital to more industrial and commercial growth. The key to our future may lie in our past.
She's my Texarkana baby.